Here at Drinks Dialogue and Debates Podcast, we like to have fun, but we also have to give a safe disclaimer. If you are drinking during this episode, make sure you're doing it responsibly. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? And we are back with another episode of Drinks Dialogue and Debates Podcast. And we are back with episode 10, Black Men. Now, before I go ahead and dive into this topics that we have for this episode, I do want to say go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. I appreciate everyone who taps into the podcast, who loves the content that we're discussing, and also leave a comment. I would love to see people's perspectives and ideology about the things that we do discuss on this platform. Now, with black men, mm, 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 mm. This is going to be one of those. Um, I love black men. Can't see myself with any other race if it isn't black, and that's just being unapologetically black speaking. Um, with that being stated, heterosexual black men, y'all are the weakest fucking link within our community. Um, now, don't take that we're talking facts as bashing. Use this as like a stepping stool to go ahead and educate yourself and learn how to be better and do better for your community. We're going to start off with toxic masculinity. This is a common topic that I've seen on social media that's always been discussed. And of course, I'll have to give my 2 cents on it as well. It's fucking disgusting, if we're being honest. And I feel like toxic masculinity is one of the major things that causes a hindrance in the Black community for us to progress forward. With that, toxic masculinity, y'all stay suppressing y'all emotions, which spirals and lead into bigger shit that y'all can't control. And it's something that started off growing up. There's always been oh, you're a boy, stop whining, stop crying, stop complaining. You're not supposed to do that. And I really want y'all to break loose of those shackles and manage your emotions, tap into your emotions, and feel your emotions outside of just being either happy or angry. If you're sad, express that. If you're disappointed, express that. If you have a weak moment to where you just need to break down, do so. I find it idiotic that people take on these ideologies that you can't cry because you're a man. If that was the case, bitch, God wouldn't give you eyes that are capable of crying tears. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of dumb for y'all to say, oh, you can't do that because you're a man, but you have the capabilities of doing it. Your body allows you to do it. Okay? So definitely do that. Parents, especially women and men, but it's a lot of times, with the community, which we'll get into other things too, but a lot of times within the Black community, children are brought up under the full and sole custody of women, and women also push off those ideologies as well. That boys don't cry. Allow your little boy to cry. If he's hurt, allow him to cry. It'll make the world a better fucking place. Within the Black community, it would, because then they don't feel those emotions. They don't, are allowed to tap in and fully dive into those emotions, and then it just becomes suppressed. And then eventually it's going to spiral out into anger. And now you wondering why this nigga running loose, trying to knock everybody's fucking head off. Bitch, he's been sad for 10 fucking years, and y'all never allowed him a space to go ahead and release that in a healthy way. That's why crying is a capability that your body has, bitch. Cry. Move along from that. Always this exterior that men have to be hard. Like, I want y'all to relax on that too. And I'm guilty of this as well, but I really think it's because of, it's just how I am. Like, I don't try to keep it this hard exterior, but sometimes people tell me I have like a mean mug, and or they always like, "Are you okay?" No, I'm fine. It's just my expression. But a lot of men, like, y'all walk around and it's just a mean mug on your face 24/7. You can't walk past another man and say what's up or a general head nod, like, so yeah. y'all always like mean mugging, like this nigga done fucked your bitch or something. Like, relax, you know, smile, turn your frown upside down, like relax. Like I know it's a lot on the black man, but damn, it's like, yeah, I can't just feel some type of weakness or just like have a soft exterior. Like, come on. And then with this acts of violence, like for some reason this is a slave mentality. We believe that violence is like an indicator of power. And a lot of heterosexual black men use this, and y'all use this within your relationships with your significant others, friendships, even with y'all niggas, y'all homeboys, like, and that is a form of y'all always suppressing your fucking emotions, and then it leads into a angry situation to where now you have to act out, and the only way now that you can express how you feel is through violence. Like, get it together. Get it to fuck together. Like, basically, to wrap up toxic masculinity, in my opinion, manage your emotions. Go see a therapist. You need a therapist. Like, go see one of those. And, if you can't self therapy, spend the money and go seek some help. Like, and learn how to manage your emotions and tap into it and feel it. Like, it's okay to feel angry, sad, happy, disappointed, confused. Like, it's a part of life. Allow it to take you through the motions. Like, it's okay. It'll be okay. Trust me. From that, misogyny, another common topic with y'all. And it's like, I really don't understand how y'all can be. It's like, because I'm kind of confused on this part, because misogyny, of course, is the hatred of women, and a lot of y'all actions display that, but it's like y'all trying to fuck women. And that's where the confusion comes in, because if I hate somebody or something, I'm not about to be trying to fuck on them. But I'm guessing, y'all conquering women sexually is kind of like another notch on y'all manhood, and it basically strokes other men around y'all, which that seems gay to me. Yeah, that's gay to me. Like, y'all come aggressive to women if y'all reject it, which somebody has the right to not fucking want to entertain your ass. Like, if you come trying to holler at somebody, they have the right, to keep it cute, kind, and be like, oh no, thank you. And then they shouldn't have to worry about either being harmed or fucking verbally abused because, bitch, you was rejected or your shot that you shot was fucking denied. Like, and women, this is why I stress heavily for y'all to get a gun. Like, start shooting these niggas. For real, for real. Fuck a taser. Fuck mace. Start popping a cap in these niggas' asses who walk around here, want to be all tough and all macho. Bust a cap in their ass if they get out of line. Now remember what I said, shoot below. Try to shoot below the knee. Shoot them in the leg, below the knee. Like, I ain't promoting to kill nobody. We need all the black people we can get. But a lot of these niggas need to be taught, like, just because you're a man doesn't mean that you have some type of authority or seniority over somebody who doesn't want to fucking be bothered. Like, bitch, if this woman don't want to fucking talk to you, she don't have to talk to you. Take it. Okay, she's not interested. It's a million other ones in here that you can call and holler at who may respond. And if they don't, it'll be okay. Go home, jack off, try again the next day. Like, that whole sense of y'all being aggressive when y'all get rejected and then y'all want to attack women, it's fucking disgusting, because I don't see y'all being quick to want to attack these motherfucking racist white people. Let's speak on it. The issue I really have with heterosexual men is that y'all be quick to attack women more than y'all would another man, and especially white racist motherfuckers. Like, have that same energy to a motherfucker that call you a nigga or a nigger if they're in the store. Like, knock they fucking block off, cuss they motherfucking ass out. Which how quick to want to go ahead and buck up to these women when y'all get rejected. Like, I ain't got time. Viewing women as property. Slavery is over. And this is why we have this issue with y'all. And this is why y'all like the weakest link, because the shit that we're fighting against with white people, we also are trying to nip in the bud so that way when we do conquer racism and that shit's over with and white supremacy, we ain't then got to deal with the black man heterosexual supremacy. Because y'all basically are trying to get what exactly the white man have. And it's really just black heterosexual men. Take it in. Yeah. Y'all are really the problem. And like, we could be so much better as a race if y'all get y'all shit together and quit trying to become like the next higher up. Y'all view women as like property, you know, she belong in the kitchen and doing this and that. Like, really? And then it's like all for the approval of like y'all homeboys, which I is gay. I know I said previously that, you know, only way a man can be gay is if he indulges in sexual acts with another man. Um, y'all tiptoeing at that line. Because a lot of shit that y'all do, like, y'all cuss out a woman that will reject you, and then niggas around you just stand there and laugh. Like, y'all part of the problem too. Because check your nigga. If you see he's doing something that ain't right, check him. And then if he gets bugged, like, you know, he got some plexus in his chest and can't take that it's your friend just calling you out on your bullshit, trying to make sure you grow up and be better and not enabling you within your bullshit, whoop his ass or knock him out, and then boom, that's the end of that friendship. Can't fuck with you because your type of mentality just don't align with what the fuck I got going on. But y'all sit and y'all entertain it, y'all condone it, y'all aid in it. So y'all part of the problem too. You may not have cussed out directly a woman or did that to a woman who rejected you, but you set your ass up there and laughed while it happened instead of stepping in like that ain't cool. She ain't did shit to you to warrant this. Y'all part of the problem. And then y'all sit around and y'all laugh about that shit. Then y'all sit around, y'all talk about dogging out women about how many hoes y'all done fuck with and who y'all done conquered this and the third. Like, take him around the corner, suck his dick if you're gonna do all that. Cause why are you so comfortable telling this man about who you fucked? And then y'all want to get mad when you don't explain and then and the doge all what you done did to him. Now you want to be mad at your homeboy because you want to go try it out. That's another topic for another day. We're gonna definitely cover back into it. But like, what was the point? All for the approval of another man. It's toxic. Like, it's sick. Like, free yourselves from the shackle of the approval of somebody else, approval and validation. We're going to definitely talk about that too. And how y'all also want to go and get the approval of white men and white people. We're going to talk about that too. Trust me. And then domestic violence, like, I don't understand, because even growing up, and you know, we have fights with like our siblings, our family members. If you saying in the membrane, like, you know, whether disagreement I have and it comes physical, you don't really go as hard as you would a stranger on the street because you know it's still some type of love there. You just kind of want to let them know like I ain't to be fucked with in this moment, but you know, still got love for you. So I'm gonna do enough to win, but I'm not gonna do enough to OD to really cause harm to you and hurt you because I got love for you. Why are y'all fighting y'all baby mamas your wives, your girlfriends, whatever the title is, fiance, at the given moment? Why? Is it because you feel like you're being challenged and y'all feel like that y'all are so higher up that anybody who's not um, a black straight man or really a straight man altogether, because like I said, y'all really be fighting for the approval of other races, which we're gonna get into it. But anybody who's not a man, a straight man, shouldn't be speaking to you in a type of way or challenging you. Is that the reason why? Are y'all ready to admit that? I know it's the reason why. I'm just waiting to see if y'all gonna admit that. Because like I said, y'all don't have that energy for another man. But y'all definitely try to get bucked with a gay man. Y'all definitely get bucked with women. Quick too. So y'all ready to admit that that's the reason why? And then with acknowledging that, you're also acknowledging that that's a problem and that y'all need to fix it and what they're gonna do to go ahead and fix that. Because again, nobody's better than anybody. We all bleed the same. Our bodies operate the same, typically, men and women that can be discussed, but general consensus, general statements of how our body functions is pretty much the same. We can do some things that women can't. Women can do some things that we can't. So at the end of the day, nobody's better than anybody. But y'all want to put your hands on these women. And then, like I said, if it's another straight man, you're kind of hesitant. Not saying that y'all won't get out there, but the hesitancy, whew, it's a match when it's against another straight man or that y'all deem as straight, There's some gay men out here who, they don't have no femininity to them, so you can't really tell unless they tell you. But y'all hesitant to get out there in the paint, but y'all try to go up beside a woman head quick, fast, and in a hurry. Get that together. And another thing, get a gun, women. Nigga put his hands on you, do something, let his ass know. He won't try that shit again. Which leads me into protecting black women. It's like, what I don't understand about this is because every man has some type of woman in his life. Your mother, sister, auntie, grandmother. Y'all would go crazy if y'all found out that there was a man putting his hands on your mama. There was a man talking crazy to your grandmother. There was a man out here using and abusing your sister. And there's a man out here taking advantage of your daughter. Y'all would go crazy if it was something that would directly affect someone who's a woman in your life. But yet, y'all would then turn your asses around, go out here in these streets, and do the same thing that you would have a problem with if it was done to a lady in your life. Now, for that one, I don't have a reason as to why that is, so I would want y'all to go ahead and explain to me why that is. I don't have the answer for that one. I'm stumped on that one, to be completely honest. I'm confused. Like, I just don't understand, don't get it. Another thing, even if you're not one of those type of men who will go out and do these to these women, the ones who are quick, who just stand around, like you won't intervene when there's a situation between a man and a woman, and it's clearly that this woman did nothing to warrant this attack, whether it's verbal or physical, and then y'all just stand out there and mind your business, y'all won't intervene. I'm confused on y'all actions. I get it. Sometimes, intervening could put your life at risk because sometimes these niggas just be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, you know, however, if it was your mother, your grandmother, your sister, or your daughter who was in a situation who's being verbally abused or physically abused in public, you would want somebody to intervene if you wasn't present to do so yourself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and retract on that because a lot of y'all niggas, y'all got guns. Like a lot of y'all niggas don't fight. Y'all got guns. So even if you was standing out there and forget the whole, you got a gun. I'm sure if you can't get down in the paint with your hands, you got something to pull it to at least scare the nigga off. Why don't y'all do that? Hmm. What's stopping you? Because y'all part of the problem too. A lot of times it's women out here who are getting mistreated in the public eye, and it's a lot of men around who could do something, and y'all don't. Y'all sitting around and y'all watch, and then some of y'all retarded, lame ass, scary ass niggas will take it up a notch, and y'all start recording for what? So you can have a video to post on your white ass YouTube channel. So you can have a video to send into World Star. So you can go viral on social media. Pathetic. Y'all really are like bottom of the fucking barrel. Stop sitting around while women are being mistreated out here for no fucking reason. Like, and I'm talking about women, like, step into on that regard. But there are women out here who ain't doing nothing but just being women, verbally abused because y'all are rejecting these niggas' advances. Abused because, oh, she was somewhere that she wasn't supposed to be, and you being a man. And like I said, weakest fucking link. Like, y'all have the potential to be a strong link, but at the moment, y'all are the weakest fucking link. The weakest. And then y'all wonder why y'all get treated the way y'all do when it comes to relationships, or women only want y'all for y'all money. Because shit, what the fuck else do y'all have to offer? If I'm gonna be doing all this, they might as well get paid. You wanna talk about it? We're gonna talk about it, whether y'all want to or not. Just not right now. I'm gonna let y'all live right now. We're gonna circle back to it and talk about it though. Let's be honest, like a lot of these women have no choice but to be gold diggers because y'all ain't got shit going for yourselves. Y'all morals pathetic, characteristics pathetic, logic pathetic. Some of y'all pockets decent, so they might as well go ahead and get something for their trouble. Do better. Start managing your emotions. Start speaking up when you see your fellow black men out here doing wrong. And nothing too is like going back to the approval of the men. Like y'all would sit and throw y'all life away, being in the streets, trying to slang because y'all really not that good at that neither. But y'all try your hand at that. All for the approval of these other niggas who ain't shit. And then boom, now y'all missing from the household a potential strong figure who's just now gone, leaving y'all kids out here to fend for themselves. That's something else we're gonna get into too. We have a lot to talk about, like dissecting a lot of shit. It's a lot we got to talk about, and I hope y'all ready, cause I'm ready. With that being stated, okay, episode 11, colorism, next week.